Hello children, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine. So kids, let us start our new lesson, subject social studies, lesson number 9, they help us. All the third class students, take out your term 2 textbook page number 133, where we are going to start our new lesson from social studies subject, that is lesson number 9. So as the lesson name itself says, they help us. Who will help us? Yes, when you have any personal problems, like if you are upset or anything, we have our family members who will help us. Our mother help us, our fathers help us, our father help us, our elder brother help us, and elder sister. Of course, whenever we are having any problem, we have our family members who are going to help us. Apart from this, there are many other peoples also who will help you in any other situation. For example, doctor, policeman, driver, cobbler, okay, sweeper, mason, tailor, washerman, carpenter man. So all these peoples are there who will come to help us. Of course, our family members, they won't charge any amount from us in order to help us. See, your mother prepares cooks. Did she charge us any amount? No. She helped because she cooks the food, because yes, she know my kids are hungry. Your father also help us, he goes to work because he knows, because that if I will earn, then only I can satisfy the needs of my family as well as my children, right? So these are what personal helpers, your personal caretakers, like your parents, your brother and sister. Apart from this, there are many people in the world who is going to help us. Like हमारी अगर कार खराब हो गई तो हम मैकेनिक के पास जाएंगे, मैकेनिक हमारी हेल्प करता है, right? Yes, इसके बदले में we will pay some amount. Yeah, but that is not thing. But we have a person available who is helping us when we need help, right? अगर हमें उनकी हेल्प नहीं चाहिए, तो क्या हम अपने आप कार को ठीक कर सकते? No. अपने आप हम कार को ठीक नहीं कर सकते. Definitely at that time we need a mechanic, right? Similarly, there are many other peoples, many other activities also there who is going to help us. Let us see broadly what are these. So help is another name of love and cooperation. We live comfortably when we help each other. Our parents help us by giving food, clothes, house and good education. So how our parents are helping us? They are giving us food, they are giving us clothes, they are giving us house as well as a good education, right? So we help our brother and sisters. Whenever your brother and sister, they need help, like during their studies or while playing or anything, there are so many things. So we help to our brothers also, brother and sisters also. So besides our own family, there are many people who help us in different ways. We must consider all our helpers as good friends. As I told you, हमारी family तो हमारे लिए हमेशा present है, हमें help करने के लिए. But इसके साथ साथ there are many people who helps us in different ways. Okay, so different members of the society help each other by doing different types of jobs. All our needs are fulfilled with the help of one another. One person cannot do all kinds of jobs to satisfy all his her needs. Now let us look at the work of some of our important helpers. Yes, whether you are how much intelligent or how much you are talented. Yes, our mother prepares the cook. There are many families where you can see the father can also prepare the food, but few things are there which a one person cannot do at all. I can do job, I can prepare food, I can drive, I can make people students to study, I can work, I can earn money, but I cannot repair my car, I cannot repair my vehicle, right? And I cannot act as a doctor. If some person in my family has any problem, I cannot act as a doctor. Yeah, few situations are there where I can help them as a doctor also, but if there is a severe situation, I cannot help. So definitely at that time I need to go and take the help of the other person, right? So like that, we all are not trained enough that we can do all type of activities. Some or the other day we need the help of another person. So the persons who come and help us in different types of jobs, they are called as what? Helpers. Let us see what are those important helpers. First one is a doctor. Do you know doctor? किसे कहते हैं doctor? Yes, the doctor is the one who checks his patient. अगर छोटी मोटी बीमारी हो घर में, जैसा कि मार लग गया, स्क्रैच लग गया, तो हमारे पेरेंट्स, हमारी मदर डॉक्टर बनती है वो टाइम पे. बट अगर कोई बीमारी सीवियर हो तो वो टाइम पे हम डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं. डेफिनेटली दे विल चार्ज for the work they have done, but apart from that, leaving all the amount, that the way they treat us, the way they look after us, right, and the way they're friendly with the patient, that is the much important thing. So whenever you are hurt or whenever you are feeling sick, you apply some medicine and ointment, or you take, अगर कोई wound है, कोई scratch आ गया तो हम बैंडेड लगा सकते हैं, okay, but डॉक्टर इज ऑल्सो देयर जो हमारी ये सब काम करता है. ही ऑल्सो एडवाइजेस कि क्या टाइप का आपको खाना चाहिए व्हेन यू आर सिक, ओके. एंड डॉक्टर हमें ये भी कहता है कि आपको कैसे अपनी गुड हेल्थ मेंटेन करनी चाहिए. ही ऑल्सो टेल्स अस कि आप बीमार क्यों हुए, क्या वजह है जिसकी वजह से आप बीमार हुए. एवरीथिंग वेदर फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल टू अ बिग थिंग ही एक्सप्लेन्स अस व्हाई, इन ऑर्डर कि ताकि उसे होना चाहिए, ताकि उसका that is his work in order to make the patient happy as well as healthy, okay. Then for different types of diseases we don't know what type of vaccination requires for that, but doctor we have जो हर टाइप के डिजीजेस के लिए हमें वैक्सीन प्रोवाइड करता है, ओके. एंड देयर इज अ प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर फॉर अ ग्रुप ऑफ विलेजेस ऑल्सो. And there is a mobile dispensary in a van, goes from villages to village, and the doctor sees the patient and give them medicines and advice. The doctor helps us in keeping good health. So definitely in the city we have different types of hospitals, so many doctors are there we can go, but in the villages there are not that much hospitals. So that's why government has made a dispensary, mobile dispensary, where in a van the people goes village to village and take care of the people of that village. Next one is a teacher. How does a teacher helps you? So teacher helps us to become a cultured person. We at home, our mother teaches us how to live, how to sit, how to stand, but another one is there, that is the teacher who helps you to grow as a cultured person. She helps to read, she helps you to write, and she helps you to count. And she also says in your school, राइट, आप जब स्कूल में आए तो आपको टीचर बोलते हैं ना कैसे बैठना है, कैसे खड़े होना है, हाउ टू बिहेव, हाउ टू टॉक, राइट. सो दिस इज नॉट नथिंग यू विल फील दैट ओके द टीचर इज स्कोल्डिंग अस, वी कैन नॉट सिट लाइक दैट, वी कैन नॉट सिट लाइक दैट. नो, इफ योर टीचर इज टेलिंग यू टू हाउ टू सिट या हाउ टू स्टैंड या कैसे बात करनी चाहिए, और डोंट शो, दिस इज व्हाट शी इज मेकिंग यू टू लर्न बेसिक मैनर. सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम टीचर्स ही या स्कूल के टीचर्स अगर आपको नहीं सिखाएंगे कि आपको कैसे बैठना है, कैसे उठना है, द सेम थिंग यू विल बिहेव आउटसाइड, ओके, आउटसाइड. तो व्हाट दे विल से, द अदर पीपल व्हाट दे विल से कि ओ ये बच्चे को तो बैनर्स ही नहीं है कि कैसे बैठना है, कैसे बात करने का है. सो इफ योर टीचर इज सेइंग things at school that how to sit, how to stand, it means she is making you a cultured person, a good boy or a good girl, right? She draws figures and pictures on the blackboard and explains you. So the teacher helps us to become a good citizen. 9. For a teacher, every children are equal. It is not that कि वो उसको ज़्यादा पसंद करती है, उसको ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं. No, every children are equal under the guidance. Because of teachers are there, that's the reason your parents are sending you to the school. Otherwise, if teachers are not friendly, parents को नहीं लगता कि हाँ वो टीचर के पास मेरे बच्चे सेफ नहीं है, so definitely no parents can send the teacher at school, send the students at the school. Parents can also feel कि no, my student class teacher is very good, they have IMRs, they have principal, many things. That's the reason parents are sending their children at school also. And she helps to learn the children making develop healthy habits. She teaches also good manners, okay. So there are many vocational schools also, they provide training to get a job. Next is the policeman. How does a policeman helps us? So policeman protects our life as well as property from a bad people. You know, if there are good people, there are bad people also. जहाँ अच्छे लोग होते हैं वहाँ बुरे लोग भी होते हैं, जहाँ अच्छाई होती है वहाँ बुराई भी होती है. So at this present world, in order to protect yourself from a bad people, we have what? We have policemen. So they help to maintain law and order. If they see that anyone is misbehaving, or any person is can make the people harm, so immediately the policeman will run and they maintain the law and order and protects the other people from that bad person. So he keeps the crowd under control during festival as well as fairs. So policemen, they arrest the criminals and take them to the police station. If you find that any person is not behaving properly with you, or he is fighting, or he is trying to kill you, so immediately go to a police station, file a complaint against that person, and then the policeman will come and take care of that person. So in the big cities, policeman controls the traffic also. He gives signal to the vehicle to stop and go to the turn to avoid crowd and accidents. So we have traffic police also, because big cities we have so much of vehicles. Every day so many vehicles run. So that's why we have traffic police also, who helps the people to maintain the traffic rules in order to avoid accidents. Next is the postman. Of course, nowadays we are having WhatsApp and many online apps in order to send the messages and receive messages, right? But before that we used to have a postman. So this postman, what he do, he sends and receives the letter, whatever the letters we write, or whatever the letters our any relatives who are sitting at a far place, whatever they write, so we receive their letters with the help of what? Postman. So postman helps brings us the letter that our friends and relatives write to us. Okay, तो जो भी लेटर आप लिखते हो या जो भी लेटर आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स जो दूसरी कंट्री में हो सकते हैं, नॉट कंट्री बट जो दूसरे स्टेट में है या थोड़े दूर है, तो वहाँ से आपको इजीली उनके लेटर्स मिलते हैं. हाउ? विद द हेल्प ऑफ व्हाट? पुलिस, विद द हेल्प ऑफ पोस्टमैन. He brings all the parcels, money orders, the letter, parcel and money orders are all called post. So in every cities there are many postmen. Each one delivers the post in different parts of the cities. For every big village there is a postman. A postman carries a post to more than one small village. Okay. So postman की ड्यूटी क्या है? एक विलेज से लेके दूसरे विलेज तक he can carry the messages, he can carry the letters from one village to another village. That is the duty of the postman. So now in this lesson we have learned about some person who help us. We can thank them and for their help. We should help them by the following their advice and by not troubling them. So in this lesson we have learned few things, that what type of persons are there who help us, right? So it is our duty, not only, yes, we are not only taking their help, we should be friendly with them, and also every person who is helping us, they have their own guidelines. So we should see that we are following that person's guideline and we are not troubling them. पुलिसमैन की अपनी एक गाइडलाइन होती है, डॉक्टर्स के अपने एक रूल्स होते हैं, पोस्टमैन के अपने एक रूल्स होते हैं, टीचर का अपना एक रूल होता है, राइट? सो वी शुड सी कि हम उस गाइडलाइन को, उनके दिए हुए गाइडलाइन को फॉलो करें, सो दैट देयर इज अ पीस बिटवीन बोथ ऑफ देम, बिटवीन द people who is taking help and between the people who is giving us the help, right? So yes children, with this we have completed our lesson number 9. They help us. I'll give you the notes and objective part as soon as possible, and your work is to read the lesson and watch my video. We'll meet soon children. Till then, goodbye and take care.